Hi guys, welcome to another football shirt video. There's no rhyme and reason to this. Got that bag out, I'm going to go through it, so I'm sorry if you want some sort of alphabetical order, it's just not going to happen. Having said that, the shirt on the top is a team that begins with A. So let's just get dug into this, let's see what we have. So as I said, first team begins with an A because it is an Aston Villa shirt. I should say these are all Premier League, English Football League, and I think there might be the odd non-league one in there as well, but they're very rare. So anyway, starting off then, we've got this Aston Villa shirt from the mid-2000s. Sponsored by Rover, pretty nice. I'm going to make a right mess. Next shirt is a Chelsea shirt. This is from the 2007, I think all the way up to 2009. I think they wore this for a couple of seasons. Quite a special shirt this, because on the back, can you guess the name? It's a Frank Lampard number 8. Always good. Some people don't like the shirt numbers on their name. Always try and get them with it, they're always worth a little bit more. With Leeds, not their most recent shirt, but one that you would have recognised from their more miserable times in the Championship. It's a nice shirt though, I quite like that. I'm actually enjoying Leeds in the Premier League. I've hated Leeds for years, but I've actually come to quite like them, which is scary. Next shirt, something for Bournemouth to remember. They'll probably cherish the shirt for a while, as worn in the Premier League, although it was the season they went down. Yeah, this is my one and only Bournemouth shirt. Pretty nice. Will they make it back to the Premier League? Who knows? Who knows? Oh, hang on, this actually shouldn't be in here. This is a Reading shirt. You won't see too many Reading shirts in this collection. As you may know, I'm a Reading fan. The reason for that being I have my own Reading collection, and I'm going to do a separate video for that, which, let's be honest, won't interest 99.9% of you, but I'll do a separate one anyway. But yeah, this is one, I think this is our 2016-17 shirt. Yeah, with the Carabao sponsor. But yeah, so one Reading shirt in there at least. It's an old Arsenal shirt. I'm pretty sure this will be going online probably for quite cheap as well. So yeah, Arsenal there. I love this shirt because I always love this sponsor. Always, if I ever see Chang Beer, it makes you think of Everton. This is from, I think, the 2008, 2009 sort of time. Tell me if I'm wrong with any of these. Please do correct me below, because I should have some sort of knowledge of these shirts, or at least know what year they came from. This is a Cambridge United shirt, so we're going all the way down to League 2 now. This is from their 100-year anniversary. So this is their 2012 shirt. I really like this one. There's no sponsor on it. I don't think they had a sponsor that year. Probably for that reason. It's a nice shirt. I remember buying that when I went to watch Cambridge play against Man United in the FA Cup. Now we've got our one and only score draw from the collection. I don't normally buy score draw, but this is actually a gift. The one good thing about score draw is they make remakes of the 1950s, 1960s and 70s shirts that were never commercially available. I wouldn't personally go and buy their more sort of recent retro remakes, ones from the 90s and 2000s. As you can see, I like to own them as they are, but it's great that they can remake the ones that were never released. So for that, I absolutely think Score Draw are fantastic. I mean, if you want a 1966 World Cup jersey, they're the best people to go to. I've got a couple of them myself. Toffs do the similar sort of thing as well. So those sort of companies, they're really good for doing those old school ones that were never ever released. It's a bit of a sad one, this. The late Bury FC. I'm really glad I managed to get one of these shirts. It's an away shirt. They did have a home one that was sponsored by Birthdays, the card shop, if you remember them. I still would love to get hold of one of them, but it's nice to have a Bury one in the collection. Real shame what happened to these guys. So we just had one Bristol City one. Now we've got an official Bristol City one. This is from, I think, the 99-2000 season, or 2000-2001 season. This is pretty cool. Admiral shirt. The more Admiral I have in my collection, the better. It's got the old badge on there as well. So that's Bristol City. Another Arsenal shirt. Yeah, pretty nice shirt, actually, pretty nice. Well, they are much better now they've gone back with Adidas. Here we go, a bit of City. Pretty cool shirt, that. Love that colour. Makes me think of Sean Gauthier. Rias Vassell. Yeah, pretty nice. First advice, couldn't even tell you. I love seeing the sponsors, because some of them you don't have a clue who they were. I assume there's some people who gave you advice first. Speaking of sponsors, 1-1 Everton. Check that out. I think again this is an early 2000s or could be a late 90s shirt. It's a proper Umbro one, and yeah, you can get these ones from places retro remakes, but this is an original. Very proud of it. Yeah, it's great. Love this shirt. Going a bit further down the EFL again. This is a Chesterfield shirt. I bought this really randomly for two reasons. One, I love the VK sponsor. And two, I used to share my uni halls with a guy who was from Chesterfield. And I remember he insisted that we made his team on Pro Evo 2006. And I remember making this kit. It's pretty cool. It's similar to the Rangers one at the time, I think. Do Lotto still make football kits? I don't know. But yeah, Chesterfield there. I really like that one. Here's another one with a name print on. It's Luton Town from last season. And I got, name on the back as well. Still got the badge. I forgot how I came across this shirt. Quite a random one. But yeah, I'm going to keep the tags in. I love having the name on the back. Yeah, pretty sweet. Ipswich, a team I hope get promoted from League One this season. It's a classic one from them. Points if you remember Power Gen. Didn't they sponsor the weather, ironically? I'm not sure why I said ironically. I don't know what's ironic about sponsoring the weather. Anyway, Ipswich shirt, my one and only one. Pretty cool that. My mum's an Ipswich fan, so it's nice to have that in the collection. Here we go, Hull City Tigers. Pretty nice shirt actually though. Can't tell you when this one's from. Does it have it in there? Oh, it does, yeah. In 2009-2010 season. I believe they were in the Premier League at the time. Could it have been during the Phil Brown era? It was, yeah, it was during the Phil Brown era. It's their second season in the Premier League, I think. So yeah, there we go, Hull City. Pretty cool. Got this on the back as well. The Tigers. Are they still known as the Hull City Tigers? I don't know. Pretty sure that was dropped pretty quickly. Quicker than that Leeds badge. Do you remember there was a Leeds badge with... Yeah, that was forgotten pretty quick. This is a Second City shirt. Nothing worse than when people down south go, City, Man City. It's pathetic. Yeah, Man City shirt from their treble winning season, 2018-2019. Liverpool then. It's a classic Liverpool shirt. You might remember these ones. Again, got a name on the back, Lucas. Pretty random name to have on the back, but that's actually I remember picking this up quite cheap online, and it didn't say it had anything printed on the back, so that was quite a nice surprise. There's always a panic when something arrives and it's got a name on the back. You think, you know, has it got like Big Bob 69 on, or you know, Kerry #1, or Happy Birthday 18 on it, you know, something dreadful like that. But no, a genuine player name on the back, so really happy with that. And Premier League shirt sleeves as well, so that's always good having that print on there. And this one is a Cardiff City. Now I believe, although it looks like it should be away, this was actually when it was Cardiff City's home shirt. For a little while they were wearing red home shirts, and I'm pretty sure this is from that season. If you're a Cardiff fan, please tell me if that's the case, because it's good to have it in a year where things were a little bit different. So yeah, Cardiff City. For you Man United fans waiting for a shirt to appear, here's one for you. The infamous away shirt from '96. I believe it was only ever worn 4 times. There was the incident against Southampton where they were 3-0 down, I think, at half time, and they blamed it because it was a grey day on the kit, and swapped at half time, I believe. But yeah, now it is an official one. I'm gutted because I don't know if you can see there, the Umbro label has just been ripped out, so therefore its value is probably decreased. I'm probably never going to get rid of it, and you know, it's in pretty good condition, so it's not going anywhere. Not a Reading shirt, this, just the fake hoops. I'll give it to them. It's a pretty nice shirt, but yeah, just all I have to say about that. Newcastle now, again, many years ago. Your internet could have been provided by NTL, the sponsors of this shirt. Again, this was a nice surprise. Picked it up online, pretty cheap. It came in the post. I opened it up. The logo, I think, is a little bit faded. I'm not sure if it should be a little bit of a deeper colour of purple or green to that. But came in the post, and looked on the back, number 8 Dyer, Kieran Dyer. So it's pretty cool to have that shirt, pretty chuffed with that. A little bit of a scratch to the number 8, but in pretty good condition. So yeah, 2003 maybe, 2002, something like that. But yeah, pretty cool. Another Championship team. Oh, this one needs a bit of a wash. This is Preston North End. I couldn't tell you the year on this one. I believe late sort of 2000, so it could be 08, 09 sort of time. Yeah, funny this one. It's one of the shirts that used to come really tight up on like around the neck. It's one of those. But yeah, there we go. Pretty dull shirt. Oh, blimey, here we go. Here comes the colourful one. Norwich. Classic Aviva. Always makes me think of Paul Whitehouse. Oh, another Newcastle one. Tiote, 24. Is he the one who passed away? Pretty good shirt. Virgin sponsor. A sponsor can make or break a shirt. Got the Premier League badges on the sleeve as well. Another Manchester United shirt then. This one has got the Umbro labels, including the little white cheeky one underneath, which you've got to look out for when you're buying football shirts. This I love, 1998, one of my earliest memories of Man United. This one makes me think of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Teddy Sheringham, David Beckham, Gary Pallister, Ryan Giggs. I could go on forever really. It was kind of the last kind of mid-90s team before they got moved on and he brought in the 99 treble winning squad. But yeah, I like that shirt, it's pretty cool, and this is in fantastic condition. Everything's on there. The only slight thing is that the bag, the attention to detail about them is amazing. I don't know if you can see there on the button, you've got like a crest on there. You probably can't see it, but yeah, they used to put so much time and effort. Look, you've got little Red Devils on here. The time and effort they used to put into shirts was incredible in the 90s. The prints were imaginative. I mean, look, you've literally got the badge again on each side of it. I love 90s shirts. Yeah, mid to late 90s shirts were absolutely fantastic. We've got another team who have unfortunately gone bust, but it looks like good times are coming back. This is a Wimbledon shirt. It's an away one again. Great to have one of these original Wimbledon FC shirts in my collection. It's an away one. 2001, I believe. So it would have been towards the end of their time in the Premier League and the Football League before what happened. It's a medium. Yeah, nice to have that actually. Yeah, it feels really good. There's a certain material about this. It's hard to explain. I'm not sure if you can really see, but yeah, it's quite nice, quite thick. Don't tell my wife though, because she's picked up a few of these shirts and started wearing them to bed. So absolutely not. Oh, here we go. Tottenham shirt. Tottenham shirt. Like Kappa. To Kappa's, I'd like to see Kappa make a few more English football shirts. Actually, that would be pretty cool. It's got the old badge on there as well. Could have been one of the last Tottenham shirts with that old badge actually before the new one came in. We've got our first non-league shirt, and I think possibly our only one, if you don't count Bury. Yeah, it's a Thatcham Town. This was given to me as a present from people at work. So I've been reporting on Thatcham Town in my kind of part-time volunteer work for Kennet Radio sports team. They wore this the season that they had a record-beating season. I think they won 23 games in a row, something like that. And then in their cup run in the FA Vase, went all the way to Wembley and won it. So this means a lot to me, this shirt. I wear it every now and then. But yeah, it's great to have in the collection. Thatcham Town. Here you go, a shirt you'll recognise for all you Netflix fans out there. It's a Sunderland one. Again, probably couldn't get you a date on that, but it would have been maybe 07, 08 sort of time. Certainly the heyday, I think when Roy Keane might have been in charge at this point. Do you remember when Roy Keane was in charge? He brought in Andy Cole and Dwight York and played them up front together. And everyone was really excited to see Cole and York, and then after a few games you realise, nah, too old mate, too old. And finally, I have, oh no, not finally, a couple of Leicester shirts here. One with Vardy on the back, which is pretty cool. Vardy's got this one here. And one without a name on the back, but I believe the same shirt. It is indeed the same shirt, so that will probably be going online. So this last shirt I want to finish on, it's a mid-early 90s one. It's quite pricey. I could probably get really good money for it, but it's quite a funny story behind it. So basically on the morning of my wedding, me and my wife decided we were going to buy each other a present, a little something to leave for each other in the morning, something quite nice to do. And she gave me a few hints of what she wanted. It was a certain perfume, I believe, with an inscription on it. And I made sure she got that. Good husband. And I made a few suggestions to her. I said that I would really love a kind of a mid-90s Reading shirt with the Auto Trader logo on there. I've always wanted one. I love one. They're a bit expensive. I really want one. So in the morning I got up and I saw there was something left for me. I could feel it was a shirt, and I opened it up, and yes, as I said, it was a football shirt. Yes, it was from the mid-early 90s, but because my wife is from Swindon, she thought it would be funny to buy me a Swindon shirt. It's a classic. It's a good retro shirt, but honestly, I completely mugged off on the day of my own wedding by my own wife. I should have called it off there and then. So yeah, there we go. I finished my collection on that. So thank you for watching. Let's try and get this video to 500 views. You can help that by giving us a subscribe, sharing if you think you know people who might be interested in this crap. And if you've watched all the way through, thank you very much. Just you yourself watching has done me so much good. Like I said, drop us a comment below if I've got any of my facts wrong. And let me know if you've got any classic shirts or which ones were your favourite. I'm genuinely interested to know, because I'm really passionate about football shirts, and it's good to see that some of you coming to my videos are too. See you later.